The show Heroes, which Dante was saying he's watching earlier, is the story of ordinary people who discover extraordinary superpowers after a solar eclipse.
Because teleportation is, I can go from here.
His place.
I can go from here to Egypt instantly, right? That's teleportation. So it takes me no time to get there. But time travel is I can pause time and then I can go to Egypt and then unpause time, and I'll also be there instantly.
Welcome back, beautiful people. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. You too can be beautiful people. All you have to do is hit the subscribe. Come back next week, leave a comment, hit the like button. You guys know how this stuff goes. We're fighting Mr. Algorithm, but we don't like to beg over here. This is a regular segment we do here every week on my Instagram social media feed and the community tab on the YouTube channel. We post an interactive poll question. We leave it up for 24 hours or for the entire week on YouTube, and we get your results. We discuss the results here on the podcast. And the most recent, which actually isn't the most recent, this is what we forgot or didn't have time for last week. Last week's poll question was tied in with the eclipse. All right. So if you were to get powers on the April 8th eclipse, like the show Heroes, which of these would you most want? And just to give you an understanding, the show Heroes, which Dante was saying he's watching earlier, is the story of ordinary people who discover extraordinary superpowers after a solar eclipse reveals them and how these abilities affect the characters' daily lives. All right. So these were the powers that you had the options for. So once again, this was the poll question. If you were to get powers on April 8th eclipse, like the show Heroes, which of these would you want most? The options were telekinesis or teleportation, flight or super speed, indestructible or time travel, and the last was invincibility or super strength. And before we get to the results, how did you vote on this one?
I believe I voted, I think I voted time travel on this one.
Okay.
Or it might have been time travel or telekinesis, because, anyways, yeah.
You only get one of them, by the way.
One of the two?
I just grouped them, yeah. I just grouped them in because you only get 4 on the poll questions.
So if I choose indestructible or time travel, I only get one of them.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, it's teleportation.
Yeah?
Yeah, to go because to me, I think that is time travel also. Teleportation, you can move at any point.
I think time travel is teleportation.
So yeah,
It's different.
They're different.
They are different. Because teleportation is, I can go from here.
His place.
I can go from here to Egypt instantly, right? That's teleportation. So it takes me no time to get there. But time travel is I can pause time and then I can go to Egypt and then unpause time, and I'll also be there instantly. But I went through time. And then you can
but
go
you would
back
still
in
have
time.
to do the traveling.
Yeah, somehow. I'd have to walk from here to Egypt, or,
So yeah, you pause.
You'd have
time,
to be able to go at time and space for time travel. That's how it is in the show, at least.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Is teleportation a power in the show?
This guy on the screen, he time travels.
He time travels,
but he goes he time travels to specific locations. Now, is he walking there? We don't know, because to us he just pops up. You get what I'm saying? But there's a point where he time travels back in time.
Yeah.
And he ends up in Japan. Did he? You know what I mean? He teleported there, but he also time traveled because he's in the history of Japan.
Yeah. Time travel, I guess. Maybe they are one and the same. Because teleportation, how is that not also time and space?
Well, yeah, you're going somewhere without taking any time.
Mm-hmm.
You're going there instantly. Whereas if you're time traveling, you can pause time.
But you can also go back in time, I guess.
Okay, so in this particular one, you can stay in spots. So I could stay here.
Yeah.
And then go 100 years into the future, but I have to stay in this spot. And then once I unpause time, then I can walk around. I
so
can't,
everything would be happening around you in this spot.
In this spot. But then once I put okay, play, right? Then I'm here, and then I could go walk downstairs or whatever.
Wouldn't potentially though, like the chair and the table, everything around you would disappear.
It could.
I don't think
you
it could.
You got to do it on the ground.
After 100 years, yeah. But wouldn't that ground potentially disappear?
You got to be careful.
But I also like the idea of telekinesis. So
Same. But I'm so curious about what this world looked like 10,000 years ago that I'd have to time travel back and see. I got to meet the Atlanteans, you know, like, and they'd be like, yeah, we've been expecting you actually, because they could see through time.
So teleportation.
You ever seen the movie Jumper?
No.
Oh.
Samuel L. Jackson fucking dyed white hair.
He's just old. He's an old guy.
That movie was awful.
You didn't even see it.
It looked awful. I'm sure the concept was great.
Yeah, because they can teleport.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going telekinesis or teleportation. I would just love like
Which one though? You have to choose one.
teleportation.
Teleportation.
Pop up anywhere. Not even just like Egypt on the moon.
Yeah, but you would die. You don't teleport with a spacesuit on.
I feel like if you're got superpowers and you could teleport anywhere.
Yeah, but you have to be able to survive where you go. If you teleport to
If
the
you
sun,
have the power,
you would die instantly, and then you wouldn't be able
Fair
to teleport
enough.
out.
fair enough.
Like if you teleport to the moon, you would show up and be like, and then you just die. You'd be like, fuck. What's the wrong spot?
What was Mr. Manhattan?
He had
Indestructible?
no, he can manipulate.
He was the blue guy, right?
Yeah, he can manipulate atoms.
But he
I
could
don't
also
know.
teleport anywhere, no?
Yeah, but that's because he can move his atoms from place to place.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm still going teleportation. Maybe time travel then.
I'm just super curious. Like I want to see.
But then I have to do all the work. That's why teleportation to me is like.
Yeah, but you can like if I go back in time, I can still see what it was like. You can't go back in time with teleportation.
No, you can only teleport to somewhere in current time, I guess.
Yes. And you could also freeze time. Like time travel is like super speed almost. Because if someone shoots you and you stop time, you could be like,
All right, fuck it. I'll go with time travel. That's my vote.
all right.
The results are 44% said telekinesis or teleportation. 16% said flight or super speed. 24% time travel, indestructible, and 16% invincibility or super strength.
What's the difference between being indestructible and invincible?
Invincible is literally I can't see you, but indestructible is I can't destroy you.
That's invisible.
Damn it, I fucked up. You're right. You're right. I always do that. Well,
I was thinking about like what's the difference between
Damn, you're
indestructible
right.
and invincible?
ugh, that's like a rookie mistake. I'm better at English than that. Whatever, what occurs. Anyways, that's this week's poll result. Make sure you get it on the community tab if you're over here on the YouTube channel or if you're listening to this on a podcast platform. AKA Black Zeus is where you can get in on the poll. Every Monday morning is when they're posted. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Once again, the Patreon is launched. If you do want to watch my comedy special right now, you can do so. It's only $10 and you can get it as part of the subscription fee. So like if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get it that way, or you can just buy it outright for $10 that way. Once again, for transparency, I will release the comedy special for free on the YouTube once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So you can also just hit the subscriber button and just do that. You can support that way, whichever way you want to support. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. I don't necessarily use it the way everybody else does, but I'm there if you want to find me. AKA Black Zeus is the person to find on those platforms.